Hi, I'm Peter Sidwell and welcome to my quick kitchen. I have got another quick, delicious and tasty recipe for you. It's going to feed 4 people for under a £5. This is one of my new recipes. We've been kind of playing around a little bit, and I don't know about you, but in our house, when we have garlic bread, we always seem to end up with a little bit left. Do you?
Yeah.
Is it like the ends, or it doesn't quite get eaten? So I've decided we're going to come up with a recipe to use this, and it is a garlic bread lover's pasta dish, this, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our garlic bread and we're going to chop it. So this is from yesterday. We're going to chop it up into little pieces and we're going to make it really nice and crispy and crunchy, okay? So just chop it up. What I tend to do is whenever there's a couple of pieces left, put them in a bag and put them in the freezer. And then when you've got enough, make this dish, all right? So, there we go. That'll do, I reckon. Right, let's get this into our pan, okay? All the crumbs in there. Let's get that on the heat, and then we get a little bit of olive oil in there. And we're basically just going to cook these until they're nice and crispy and crunchy, okay? They won't take too long. A little bit of salt because we want that we want them to give us the depth of flavour. You know, this is instead of Parmesan, so we want it to be quite flavoursome. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper as well. And then just give them a stir, and we're just going to let those cook away for a few minutes until they're nice and crisp. Now, spaghetti, 500 gram pack, we only need 100 grams per adult, okay? So, that would, to me, is like 4/5, yeah, 4/5? Yeah. Would be 400 grams for an adult, okay? But we haven't got 4 adults in our house, we've got 2 kids, 2 adults. So, I'm gonna go about 250 grams. So I'm gonna go half a packet, all right? For this, should be fine. Chuck it straight into salted boiling water, all right? And we want that to cook for 9 minutes. And really, 9 minutes only, because otherwise it becomes very starchy and overcooked. And pasta that's al dente is much better for you. It's got a slower release, better GI, and just that bite just makes it so much lighter and more delicious. So the pasta has been cooking for 8 minutes, so I've just got that last minute to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Masterclass jug. Now this is the Smart Space, space-saving jug with colander in. And the reason why I'm doing that is it means I can keep one pan, so I can do everything in this, but I'm catching the pasta water, which if anyone has made pasta with an Italian before, they will know that pasta water is golden. And it really helps make a sauce. So, what we're going to do is we're going to keep that there for 1 minute while we make our sauce in the pan that we have just cooked our pasta in. So it's back on the heat. I'll just give my breadcrumbs a little shake. They're about ready. So we're very, very close now. So, in with some olive oil. Decent amount because it's going to make our sauce. Okay, I've got 2 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to get that little bit of skin off there, and then we're just going to slice the garlic nice and thin, and we're going to make that olive oil taste garlicky and delicious. Okay? You're going to like this dish, Emily, I reckon, because
so you've already put garlic in it.
It's clean and it's simple, and I'm going to put plenty of pepper in because there isn't a lot to this sauce, okay? So what you do put in needs to count. So we need a nice golden cook on this garlic. Don't let it burn. That's the key to this. Just nice and gentle. Can you see that garlic, the way it's just sort of crackling away? Now, a couple more ingredients. There's not a lot. Capers, mini capers. I love them. If you don't like them, don't add them in. I just think it makes them taste really, really good. And then I've got a bunch of flat leaf parsley for some fresh sort of a nice contrast, really. I'm just keeping my eye on that garlic. You see that one there, Emily? It's just starting to toast. That's what we want them all to do. We don't want them to go any further than that, and I'll show you how to stop that process in a second once they're all done. So, there we go. I've got a little bit of butter here, not a lot. Okay, so maybe like 10 grams. You could use, you know, a margarine if you don't have it. Don't buy butter just for this recipe. Use a little bit of margarine if you want, or just do it with olive oil if you want to. It's absolutely fine. I've just done it because I've got it. All right? So, I've got my pasta here. I'm just going to sit that there. That's good to go. Now, let's crank the heat up. We're going to add some of our starch water to this. All right? There we go. So I've added about, oh, look at that. Now, do you see how that's bubbling away there, Emily? What that's going to make is like an emulsification rather than a sauce. So we're trying to bring together oil and water, and the starch is kind of locking the two together from the pasta water, if that makes sense. And now, if you look at what we've got a sauce. Do you see?
Yeah.
Rather than just a pan of oil, we've now got an emulsification. So in with your capers. All right? In with our pasta. Oh, we're nearly there.
Oh, it smells all garlicky and good.
And then give it a nice little stir. Oh, now we're in business. All right? Now we are in business. We're almost there. It's a little cook. That's it. Look at the sauce. It's gone. It's coated the pasta now. All right? So we're now in with our parsley. Give that a really nice good stir around. Oh, see, for me, done. Delicious. So nice. It's clean. It's fresh. Simple. And then what we're going to do is then add, look at our garlic bread. So we've got our lovely garlic bread now, and this is going to add crunch now. Okay, so listen. We're going to add this to our pasta dish, and now we've got a little bit of crunch, we've got a little bit of something going on. Emily's making good noises, she's hungry.
You've put two of my favourite carbs together, garlic bread and pasta.
And I do like to finish with a little extra virgin olive oil at the end, because I think it gives a silkiness to the dish. And now we're going to have to try it. Okay, so this, again, is really simple. It's using up leftovers. There's not a lot going on in this, but when you bring it all together, there is a lot going on, if you know what I mean. And it's just a great, simple dish. I tried this out on my family the other day, and it was a hit. So, okay. That takes me back to Italy, that. It's clean, it's light, but it's full of flavour. I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of black pepper, and that is it. That is how you make a beautiful spaghetti garlic bread.